Floss Up Mixed Media. How y'all doing? Wow. Doing YouTube is not easy. I had to figure out a couple of things before I actually record, and we finally got it hopefully right. I'm hoping. So like, comment, and subscribe to me. Let me know what you think about this first whole video of Boss Up Mixed Media, that you are the boss. So it's not hard, but it's not easy. But if you like it and you want to learn some techniques, you at the right place at the right time. I basically taught myself, started in the 80s and stopped doing it, and then all of a sudden, boom, I'm back doing it. So it's fun. It's so relaxing. Number one, you want to do something that's fun. Number two, you want to do something that is relaxing and it's not stressing you out. And you want the outcome to be the best you can be. Because everybody has different levels of different embroideries. Even if you just do flowers, or you just do just houses, or you just do any people, because that's what my thing is now. I'm doing fashion people, and that is fun for me because I like to design different textiles with my embroidery. All the kinds of material, you have to cut it. But this is canvas, and this is one of the basic ones for embroidery. Okay, I'm gonna put it up for you closely so you can see the grain of it. That's the most popular one that people gravitate to do embroidery, because you can do all kinds of stitches. You can add fabric on top of this. You can paint with this. You can make a design. You can draw all your images and everything, and this is perfect. This is, I believe, this is my go-to for anything when I do my embroidery. But it's so much embroideries now. You can do so much with it now. You can do different fabrics. But I like to do linen and cotton. Okay. This is 100% cotton, and now you can get cotton in so many forms. You can get different colors, what you was getting at before. Because if you was a person that quilt, you know. I used to quilt back in the day, and sometimes I still do. Quilting and embroidery is almost the same because you're sewing. If you do hand quilting, it's almost like you're doing quilting. Like you're doing embroidery. I got this fabric at the dollar store. Yes, at the dollar store. The dollar store now, and they craft owl, they have these quarters. I can say this is a fat quarter, because when I used to quilt, this is the size of a fat quarter. And this is perfect for a 9-inch hoop. It will go perfect in there. Even 12-inch, really. But anyway, I love it. I have here the felt. This is felt, another fat quarter light. And what I do with felt, sometimes I make put this like flowers and make it like 3D and stuff like that. So this is another fabric I gravitate. Okay, I love linen. This is linen, and this is the canvas. I do a lot with the linen. So this is the linen fabric. That's why you see so much of it. Okay, this is 100%. Well, no, this is cotton and silk mixed together, and this is good to do different designs and do different embroidery designs. Like if you want to do like the universe or anything that's fun, this is perfect. But the main ones are canvas, linen, and cotton for embroidery. That's the main ones people gravitate to. And now let's talk about the scissors, okay? This is the shear scissors I use to cut the fabric, okay? The shear scissors. But then you have your embroidery scissors, okay? They come in all different forms, okay? You got the little pinky shears, this one. These are really good. I advise you though, when you use your your embroidery scissors, do not cut paper with it because you will regret it. So with that said, you have your scissors for paper and you have your scissors for fabrics and threads. Okay, so that's what's right. And these are my favorite ones. I use this all the time. Okay, and these are so perfect and I love them. Anyway, they're on Amazon. And I'm not getting sponsored for it, but if you see these, you will know what I'm talking about. These are very lightweight and they very versatile when it comes down to embroidery. Okay? Then I like these because they the snips. They're really quick. I have a lot of scissors, so you know how you do things and you just constantly get things and see what works better. So I actually have my group of scissors now that works for me. These are the group right here that works for me. Okay. Now we're talking about threads and what to put around the floss. You can say thread, floss, embroidery, threads, but I usually say floss with the embroidery, and I'm quite sure if you out there embroidery, usually people say floss. And my go-to is DMC. Okay, they have the most sheen and the most durable floss. Oh my God, this do not get. You know how you do the thread and it get tangled? DMC usually don't do that. Now, this thread is awesome. I use DMC. And this is the lightweight embroidery thread, okay? So that's what I use. And I usually take it off because I want to unwind them easily. So I ran into these popsicle sticks, and you know they're very convenient, and all I had to do is just put it with my stuff and they won't roll or nothing. Although we do have the floss bobbins that you can put on your embroidery on it. It's floss bobbins. They are really good. It's plastic, it's durable. And this is so decent because it will not roll anywhere. Although they don't go nowhere. These don't go nowhere either. But I'm just saying it's so easy to take it off and it's so easy to wind it back up. And then we have the wax that we use for the threads, which is so decent. I use it all the time. The wax. And I got this from Amazon too. So this will help take it off. It helps me anyway. I don't know. Maybe you have someone can tell me different in the comments. But it helps me when I do my threads. It takes the threads loose. And I think it's convenient for me. I use it all the time. But anyway, let me talk some more. I have this magnet here that I always have beside my work. I know because I use 2 or 3 needles. And my go-to needle, which I have here, is Chanel. Right here, this one is the 18. I kept this one so I can show you. And the 18th, Chanel, should I say, they very pointy. And it will go through anything. And not only that, I like the top of the needle, and I will go into the vital points of the needles as well. I'm going to show you step by step each step I do, and then when I do the steps I will definitely tell you the materials that we using, because you know I'm telling you this now, you'll forget about it in the next 20 minutes. Can I get an amen?
This is funny. I love it. But anyway, because I learned a lot from YouTube. Trust me. Believe me. While we learn. Okay? But anyway, this is fun. Okay?
Make sure you get the notice when I come on so you can be here and hear my bleepers and my bloopers and, you know, all that crazy stuff. And then you can have a laugh on it while we learn. Okay, so with that said, the next video we definitely going to get down with the materials that I just mentioned, which I didn't finish all the material, but we're going to get down and make something and see how far you can go. Okay, I can show you these. Sometimes I have these here, the hook. So the hook I do like this sometimes with the fabric. Let's do that now. I got these at dollar store. I'm sorry, people. I use a lot of dollar store stuff. I'm sorry, but I'm the type of person. I want to have fun, but I see something that is convenient money-wise, I go for it. Okay? We want to have fun with this. We don't want to go broke. Okay, here we go. And it's cute. Don't y'all think this cute? I think it's cute. I really like it. This is our stitches that we're going to learn on the next episode. I might make it a little better because I look at it now. I have the pencil marks and the lines to go on there if I can make sure I stay in line. But I'm so used to not doing lines and everything. I just go with the flow and just go because you have to, gap your stitches and stuff depending on what stitch you're doing. So the first stitch will be the running stitch we're going to learn, the satin stitch, the back stitch, the stem stitch, the chain stitch. Once we do the chain stitch, we are definitely going to be able to do that French knot and the turkey stitch because by that time you'll be so much in the ribbon with the stitches. You'll be like, oh, I can do that. Yeah. Yes, I can do it. That's what you're going to say in your mind. I can do it. And you know what? Keep that in your mind. You can do it. You can do all these stitches with no problem, okay? But you know one stitch, I think one stitch I might put on here, couching. Because sometimes when you do a running stitch or a satin stitch, you can couch it. So I might put couching on here too because it's not hard and it's easy to do. I might stick it up here over the running stitch. No, right here between the stem and the back stitch. I might put it between there. This is a 9-inch hoop. Since I'm talking about the hoops, let's get into the hoop. We have all different size hoops. We have the metal hoops. We have the wooden hoops. We have the plastic hoops. Matter of fact, let me give you another color of the plastic because this looks too much close to the wooden hoops, but this is the plastic. Anyway, you can tell the plastic ones because they have these kind of circles like on it because the wooden ones, they usually have the screw ones on top. But the plastic ones, I don't use the plastic ones that much. I tried them. They're good. It's up to you if you like plastic. Some people like plastic. Some people like the wooden. But I gravitated to the wooden. I love the wooden ones because guess what? I don't know. I like the feel of it. And then not only that, I just like the way it's screwed. And I have my screwdriver and I can just screw it in. But this is good. I like this one because when you finish it, it's like it's already like art. Now, let me see. Can I get this off? And I like these clamps that goes on it and just snaps right on. And it's very convenient. And it comes in all different sizes, just like the wooden ones and the plastic ones. Goes to like craft shows or Goodwill or Salvation Army, any thrift store I will go and trying to find me the antique ones, the antiques. And they are more, for some reason, I think they're more heavy and more sturdier. And I really like them. So I've been really looking for these because if you go buy these in like Amazon or Walmart, they're a little expensive because they know the quality is good. Sometimes they at Goodwill or Salvation Army, sometimes they even have these for like $1, $2. And even Floss. Even the Floss, if you can find them, you will find sometimes they have DMC in the bag or some grab them. Because we all know DMC is it's a good price, okay. They are reasonable price, but you can get them better if you find out there in the drifts or anything else, and you will love that because you're saving so much money, okay. We want to do this craft, but we still want to be at a reasonable price too as well. Okay. Like something like this, you get this at Amazon, you're going to pay some money, okay? Any of the craft stores you're going to pay. But Amazon say they still reasonable, but guess what? FC, all of them craft places or Hobby Lobby and stuff, you're going to pay for this. I got this at a yard sale. You won't believe it. $2. $2. Goodness, you know this is quality. Look at the edge. You got the handhold thing here. This is, hey, for $2, we're talking, okay? You gotta go shop around for this stuff, you know? Don't go out your way, but still, when you see it, get it, okay? You want to do your hobby, but you want to be very reasonable in price, too. You don't want to go broke, okay? Okay, so, and then, like I said, they come in all different sizes, shapes, and just draw your tree or flowers or, you know, any image you can find, or just trace your coloring books and then put it on your embroidery, as long as you're not selling it, because you know you don't want to get in trouble. Just do your thing and just do it. Okay, Lady of Pearls. Remember her? Lady of Pearls? She's free. You can go on Google. There you go. And you can just do different. I can see us doing this. I did it. I drawed it out. Enlarge it, of course. And then I put the image. I will show you how to do that. We trace it, everything. Everything will be done, and you can put it on the hoop. So this will definitely be one of our assignments. Okay. Remember that one I showed you on the introduction of Boss Up Mixed Media Embroidery? Okay. Which this was the turkey stitch too, by the way. Okay, this was the turkey stitch. And this is the turkey stitch. What I did, I trimmed and cut this. Even the teddy bear is a turkey stitch. And I cut it. And look, it's like fur, okay? Then we have the back stitch. We have some chain stitches here. We have satin stitch, okay? So it's back stitch in here. So basically it's like 3 stitches, majority. Oh, and let's not forget the French knot. See the French knot that's on the balloons? So we have that on every balloon. And we have the back stitch. Okay, going down.
This is so much fun.
And guess what, people? I got this at
the dollar store.
I got this at the dollar store. This back quarter, okay? And they still have it. You can go to the dollar store. This pattern is still there. So if you would like to do this with me, go to the dollar store, get your hoops, and we can do this together. I think this will be our first project because it's fun. You want to draw your own image because you are the boss of your creativity. That's why I say Boss Up Mixed Media. Hey, it's your deal. But you will learn stitches so you can do your own thing. And this is only $1.25. And it's 100% cotton, by the way. And you know what? I like to do embroidery on top of different fabrics, had different images. I like to do images on top of images. That's me. You know, everybody got their niche, and that was mine. And if you want to do mine, the next video, I will show you how to draw this image on there, and we can do this one together. And it's not the same one. I think when you do it was on YouTube, I decided to do a large image so you can see. Let me let you go up close. See, it's up close. It's a large image of the girl sitting there in the yoga position. And not only that, we have the flowers on it, so we can do flowers. We can do lettering, and we can do her hair, and we can do more. And it's larger, so it's not that small. And I will try, I think we can do the turkey stitch to her hair. I'm going to see. I really think we can. I'm going to see as we go along. If you have anything to tell me about how you want to do this, give me the comments. I would like to hear what you like, what you don't like, and what I need to shut up on and what I need to talk on more. Okay, you got that? Okay. Add other surface, which I say more. We're going to mix it up. So my painting kit here, I use all the time. But this one I just recently bought. But I got this off of Amazon, and it's called the Art Pro. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right. You know how we get when we trying to be fancy. But anyway, this is what I use for when I do watercolor. I use this, and it has all the colors, and I love this. I use it all the time. I have a bigger one that's bigger than this, and it has the water brush, paint brush, and it has the brushes and everything. Here we go again. I have my special traveling. I got this off Amazon, dude. Boy, I get a lot off of Amazon, don't I? But I have this. My traveling paintbrushes, and I keep it in my pocketbook. So this is one hobby you can travel with. You know, just like you do urban sketching. I do urban sketching, but this is a whole different avenue. But I do urban sketching with my embroidery, because I do add some elements of buildings and stuff to my embroidery. So I like that. So in the meantime, I do my watercolor painting with it. So I have my brushes, my traveling brushes, and I love it. And I use it with my traveling paints. Water color holders. I have this where I have all my needles. I love these because I have a variety of different needles. Don't forget, remember I said my Chanel's. Okay. I got a bunch of Chanel's in here too, but these is all my needles in different sizes, because you need different sizes. Let me say this. You have your Chanel needle, you have your taffety needle, you have your crude needle, you have your short needle, then you have your in-between quilting needle. You do have at least 6 points needles, which is your Chanel, your taffety, your crude, and your sharp in-between quilting needles. Okay? Alrighty.
This is so much fun.
And if you think about it, you have different fabrics, which we all went over it, but we're going to go in more detail with it once we put it on the hoops, okay? And the frames, we just went over it, but when we do this, the first assignment, our first video. But anyway, we will go into different segments of how to do different things on painting. We will be knowing how to put the image on our fabric. We will know how to use our scissors, our needles, and all the equipment we need with all this that goes. I'm putting it out there now. I'm the type of person, when I do this stuff and I have people joining me, I want to have fun. So I hope everybody have an awesome week. Next Friday will be our first class. But if you can like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you do the notification, you will definitely know when our next session will be, okay? Because guess what? I'm going to try to do this every week, people. Every week doing this lovely embroidery, okay? I'm just having so much fun. Is this a job? No. This is not a job.
This is fun. I love it. But anyway.
All right. Have a good one. Bye.